Alright, so this is my very relatively new tiller, this Rhino tiller, and I had to change the gears in it. They come with changeable gears to change the ratio, and when I did that and put the original gasket back on, I got this leak here. You could see right here on top, it's a pretty good leak, all the dirt and clay clinging to it. So I'll tell you the rest of the story, and we're going to try a gasket maker. Alright, I finally get into this tiller leak. Here's what I'm using. Super high temp. It was the highest temp, good to 750, and it's a gasket maker. So you don't necessarily need to put your gasket back on, but I talked to my buddy Phil, the old race car driver. He knows way more about this, and he said go ahead and use the gasket. I went back and forth with a local tractor dealer because I told them it's a formed gasket, okay? But the gasket they gave me, they checked it like many times, and they gave me this tiny little round one about the size of a pencil head. And I told them, I'm like, it's a formed gasket. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a gasket maker and I'm gonna reuse it. So I got it all cleaned off. I use good old Brakleen to get the surfaces nice and clean and dry. So fingers crossed, hopefully I cured it and got a better gear at the same time. I went ahead and changed them gears one more time to make it a little lower because it does bog a little bit yet. So I'm going to get that cleaned off, put my gasket maker on there, hopefully cure the leak and get a little bit better gearing at the same time. Just using a light bead on both sides because I'm reusing the gasket. If I wasn't reusing it, you're supposed to put like a 1/4 inch bead on it. All right, did not go as well as I wanted because of the 2 extra gears. They got 2 shafts on the inside cover that they have to fit on. But I got it on finger tight for 1 hour and then torque it down and wait 24 hours. Okay, so I lost my after video, but I tilled I think 2 different times since I've repaired it, and it's holding just fine, thank goodness. Because as I said, they were trying to give me the wrong gasket, which probably would have never worked. So hey, high temp gasket sealer, thumbs up for me. It worked very well. I hope to see you this spring when we start food plots again. Thanks a lot.